Welcome back to the narrowboat that James built. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. I am making my way through Canterbury on the Maiden voyage on Project 58.
It's really crucial.
Do you reckon? Dude, the fact it's all empty.
Just seeing everything in the game, just a low hum.
Yeah.
Smoothness of the ride.
That's the other thing in slow patrol, it is definitely inside because you're at the same height as the engine.
Oh, yeah?
It, like, you know, the kids spend the whole time in the bow because it's just definitely important. No, this is nice. I like the complete rail around here. This is quite a nice feature.
Oh, yeah.
It's not pretty, but I mean, I can put some, you know, timber on it or something. Yeah, or some cushioning or something. But it's, I quite like the completeness of it and the symmetry. You know what I mean?
The height's good. It's not too high, too low.
Yeah.
It said rain today.
No, it said rain tomorrow. It's not going to rain today. I think we're going to be in for a nice afternoon.
Yeah.
We're coming into a lock. Oh, gates are open. Hallelujah. Sometimes bad etiquette can work in your favour. I'm going to have to report this to the CRT. Iron Bridge Lock 77. Both ground paddles are both fully up and there's no water coming in. Right, mate, do the gate paddle on that side. They must be blocked. This one will be fine. Yeah, all the way. Right, I'm doing the all familiar walk between these locks here at Canterbury. There's some boats up ahead. Looks like it's a fuel boat. Yeah, I think that is. Oh, is that B&W? Is that Kevin? I think it is. I recognise this dog. Hello, Amber. Hello, girl. Hello. Where's Mummy and Daddy? They're up here. Here they are. Kevin was just saying because his fuel boat's so laden, he grounds out in this pound. So I'm going to come up anyway, and he's just going to kind of haul his way through it, and I'll come on this side. But obviously I'm sitting quite high in the water, and the pound's pretty full today, so should be fine today. There they are, my fuel boat on their way down to Croxley. No filling up to be done today though. This one's been made easy. There is a boat just up there and the ladies are doing the gates for me. Happy days. The difference inside this boat is absolutely incredible when the engine's going. I mean, it's quite nicely encased. So, and it's quite well soundproofed, but compared to slow patrol, it's just, I mean, right at the end here, where the bedroom's gonna be, you can barely hear it. And out here on the world deck, it's lovely. Can hardly hear anything. Here's the Grove Bridge. So we're making our way through the Grove Estate here, which is just really pretty and made even more tranquil on this nice quiet Vetus. So we've got a few more S-bends to do, and then we get to Lady Cappel's Lock. Got a few more locks in Hunton Bridge, and we've got the long straight underneath the M25 through into Nash Mills, up to Kings Langley, into Apsley, and then hopefully kind of got a bit of light left before we get any further on from Apsley. But so far, so good. Right, now this is not by luck. We had planned to rendezvous, although I don't have much time, but that boat there is Narrowboat Will. So I'm going to moor up here, have a chinwag, and then Marlon's going to take the bike up to the petrol station and stock up with Diet Cokes and Rizzler. There we go, I've got the nation's favourite Narrowboat Will doing my lock for me. Happy days. Oh, bit of a strip show. Cheers, Will. Right, I've noticed that the rev counter's not working. Battery voltage is not working. Right, Will and Marlon are doing this lock. I think it's lock number 71. Still seems like miles away until we get to lock 50, which is where we've got to get to. But Will says that he thinks this boat's now misfiring. He now thinks it's 3 cylinders. I can't hear it, to be honest, but see what you think. I just can't hear it. He's trying to kind of explain it to me, but he says one of the cylinders has gone. It might be clogged up, or it might need cleaning out, or whatever. But yeah, anyway, progress is going okay. I think it's about 3 o'clock-ish or something. So we're getting there. We've got the big bit under the M25 to go now, and I'm going to open her up. Will says to do that, basically cane it full speed all the way. There's no more boats, but he says he does that once a month. Basically just opens her up and lets it go. Obviously he does it on rivers, but because he tours the network, but so I'm going to do it on this little stretch here. I absolutely caned it down there. It was like, I've never been so fast on a boat, not on like the sea. But it doesn't seem to have done much, although it's smoking less. So I guess it's kind of, it may have helped clear that bit out of it, but it's still misfiring. So, but this thing goes like a bat of hell. Obviously it's got no weight in it, but blimey, it's amazing. Right, just setting up lock 69A, and I've just noticed that this is working. My rev counter and the battery monitor. So, well, it wasn't earlier, so that's a bit random. I'm so lucky that Narrowboat Will's come down to join me on this maiden voyage today, because he really knows his stuff when it comes to narrowboats and narrowboat engines. He says the Vetus has now got back its 4th cylinder. He said he can hear it clearly. I absolutely cannot, but he says he can. The rev counter's working again, so that last stint that we did of really opening her up looks like it worked a treat. There's another one coming up as well, so I'll do it again.
Good leg workout, good arm workout, good shoulder workout.
Full body.
Full body.
Because the boat's unladen, I'm struggling on tick over past moored boats. There's quite a few of them up here in Kings Langley, but as soon as we're past them on the starboard side, it'll be time to open the taps again and floor it all the way to Nash Mills. This is British summertime. Enjoy it in real time.
But till that day comes, you just keep right on singing. With Daddy, the Matty, standing by.
Right, Nash Mill's bottom lock. Still loads of daylight left. And still got Will. He's going to be here until Apsley. And I think he's parked at the top of Apsley, which is good news for me. Right, I'm just holding my ground here in Nash Mills, making our way up to Apsley. It's going all right, got quite a lot of light left. The engine is sounding a lot better now, so I think that cylinder's kind of cleared itself. Absolutely caned it through that last stretch as well. This boat, the displacement is so nice, so it really kind of glides through the water beautifully. Right, Marlon's done the gates, cool. So yeah, engine-wise, looking much better, and it's smoking less. So, oh, this boat coming out. So yeah, all looking good so far. We are making our way through Lock 66. Yet another canal side property for sale. Marlon's doing a fine job. Well, that's my first boat, Dope. She's not looking in the best of ways at the moment, as I cruise past in my third boat. Right, Narrowboat Will is just setting up that next lock, so I'm going to hold my ground here, and I think that'll be him done. I think his van is just up here, so I'll be bidding him farewell, and Marlon and myself will continue up towards the Three Horseshoes, the swing bridge. It's lovely, nice cruise.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Mate, Will,
Filthy funds.
you're a star.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
bud.
See you again, buddy.
Right, hope your van's all right, mate. Lots of love, buddy. See you soon. Yeah, mate, I will, and we'll play that golf. Right, next stop is Fisheries. Making our way through Fisheries here, Lock 63. So what did we started at? We started at 76, I think. So we've done 13 locks. And I think we've got 2 more locks and the swing bridge, and then the Winkwell pub, which I think is where we're going to stop for dinner, and then carry on after that. It's kind of 2 hours from Winkwell up to Berkhamsted, so I think we'll be doing it a little bit by kind of twilight, but that should be all right. It's quite a nice evening cruise now. Right, remember what I said about lining up with the bridge? So towpath on port side, you line up the port side rail underneath the badge on the bridge. Okay, it's 10 to 9 now, just pulling up towards the Swing Bridge and the Three Horses pub. I phoned the pub, I thought they might finish dinner at 9. They didn't, it finished at 7:30. So I've gone on to Deliveroo and I've got Marlon and myself a pizza, which means we're not really stopping for dinner. We're going to eat on the go, which is going to be good because it means that we might be able to get to Berkhamsted tonight. Oh, here's my pizza man. Result. Thank you, mate. A Winkwell swing bridge. Pizza's on board.
We're not.
And we're not. We're hungry.
He's got to do a sprint now. Look. He's like moved the pizza boxes out for the picture.
Rob and Sweary Dan are on their way down. I can see that lock ahead of us is empty. I reckon we're going to get to Berkhamsted tonight. That Deliveroo worked out an absolute treat. Look at that. Right, it's getting a bit dark now and we are at Sewer Lock. It does smell here. Sometimes you don't really notice it, but at other times you really do. Rob and Dan are on their way down, Rob and Sweary Dan, and they said they're opening the locks, emptying the locks as they walk down. So I'm hoping we're going to have a fairly swift passage now up to Burko. Oh, all my guys are here now. I've got Rob, Sweary Dan and Marlon. We're going to get up to Burko in no time. Oops. Right, I've got some illumination on the boat now, as it is approaching 10 past 10. Right, I've attached a bow light to the boat, so it's providing a huge amount of light. So that was the light I used on slow patrol when I was going through the tunnels. This is the 20th lock of the day, and I think we've got maybe 2 more and then we're done. Thank goodness. Well, we made it in time. It's all of a pint at the Rising Sun in Burko. I can't believe we got here. We've got one more lock to do. Well, we're in a lock now. Go through that next lock, which is our 23rd lock of the day, and then more up to slow patrol.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, mate.
23 locks, huh?
Thanks, James.
So you know.
Cheers.
With the help of.
Yours is here.
So you know on the film Rocket Man when he does Crocodile
thanks.
Rock. It reminds me of that.
Here we are, making our way into the pound where slow patrol is. These gates already opened. It's about 11:30 now. Rob's at the helm. Here she is. Slow patrol. Wow. I was just so amazed that we're actually here in one voyage. But we are. Well, I'm going to breast up. I'm not going to turn around. I'll do that tomorrow.
There we are, secure.
Top man. Yeah. Well, here we all are. Sweary Dan, Rob, Project 58 and Slow Patrol. I can't believe we made it here. 23 locks, 12 miles, and I couldn't have done it without all the help. So obviously to Marlon, what an amazing day we had. He's asleep now inside there on some kind of like camp bed thing, so I hope he's all right. But yeah, Narrowboat Will, thank you so much for your help, mate. Lovely to spend the afternoon with you. And obviously Rob and Dan helped us the last little bit, but here we are. Time to get cracking. Well, tomorrow. Time to collapse. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.